Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Wicked for a Good Dorothy doll. And you guys, I'm so excited because I didn't think I was going to pick up this doll, but I seen her in person and I absolutely fell in love. I want to say I was a little harsh on this doll, but I will say she's much beautiful in person. I did really enjoy her, but her box is basically the same as the other previous Wicked dolls released. And in the back of the box, there's just like some images of like the icons. There's the Cowardly Lion, a G for Glinda. There's a Tin Man icon. And there's also a Scarecrow one, which is really cute. And it says, Dorothy, swept away by a tornado to the land of Oz, this farm girl with a great deal of gumption and her dog Toto must find a way back home. So that's what it says in the back of the box. And I'm also going to show you guys the barcode if you did want to see if she's in stores. And she's only exclusive at Walmart for now. That's all I know. But yeah, so I got her out of the box. And you guys, I want to know who is playing Dorothy so bad. Obviously, I cannot tell by this sculpt, but I think she's a really like cute doll facially. I will say, because I can't even say whoever the actress that's playing her would, if it's to compare anything, because I don't even know who's playing her. We don't know for now, but hopefully we'll find out the casting eventually. But her sculpt is really cute. I think her screening is also cute too, and she has two little bows on each end of the braid. And in the back, obviously it's in two pigtails, so it's split down the middle, and her hair is kind of like a chocolatey like light brown, which is really cute. Now to get into her dress, she basically has the stereotypical Dorothy dress with the white tee underneath, and she has the two overalls that flap over, and obviously the sleeves are puffed, and her dress is pleated into like 3 sections. I kind of wish I had a little bit more pleats to it, but it's so cute. And obviously this is the back of the dress, and there's Velcro like every other doll dress. And I want to show you guys the silhouette from the back, and the printing does go all the way around with the plat material. She also has Nessa Rose's shoes. They're basically just recycled. I think we all know the story on why Dorothy has these shoes, but they're cute. And then she also comes with a Toto dog, which this Toto is so cute. And his head could like rotate from like left to right, which I'm kind of glad they gave him articulation in the neck, which is really cute. And then Dorothy also comes with her basket, which obviously Toto cannot fit in here. It's just like a tiny little cute basket, which I think is really cute. And it's really detailed. And obviously there's a handle at the top so she could hold the basket. And if you guys were wondering if Toto could fit in this basket, he cannot fit in this basket. This is what he looks like. I know some people may be a bit curious if he could fit, but like he cannot fit. And this is what it looks like from the back because the handle cannot bend. It's like molded. I don't know how to explain it, but like he can't get in the basket. And this is also Dorothy holding Toto, which is really cute. I'm glad that she could like, I don't know. One thing I will say, which is cool about the Wicked bodies, is they can hold accessories pretty good. So now here comes the battle of the Dorothys. I have all the Dorothy dolls that I have, which I have this one. I want to say she's from 2007. It's from a musical one, which she could sing in. I'm going to start off by comparing the dresses. Ignore my nails, you guys. I recently got my nails taken off and my nails are super scratched. But yeah, Dorothy is really cute. I will say, I was very judgmental on her dress. At first, I thought it was like a cheap, papery fabric, but it's pretty decent. Like, I don't know what the fabric is called, but it feels like satin a little bit, but it's like pretty thick and it's like hemmed. It's pretty sturdy. It doesn't feel like papery, and it doesn't have like a nasty a nasty papery texture. That's the best way I could describe it, because that's why I was kind of a little nervous about getting this doll. Is I thought she was going to have like a disgusting textured like papery fabric, but it's not that, which I was pretty surprised about. Which I will say, her dress is kind of comparable to this Singing Dorothy that I have, which I will say, the Singing Dorothy's dress feels much cheaper than the one that I have on the left. So if you guys are worried about her looking cheap or feeling cheap, this one, dare I say, the Singing Dorothy is more cheaper. I think obviously which makes her look more deluxe is like, I don't know, because I don't know, I'm scrunching up the dress and it feels super cheap, and I think what makes her feel deluxe is the sleeves. It kind of has dimension, and then her overalls have buttons in the front. I feel like that's why the other Dorothy looks so cheap, is she doesn't have buttons in the front, and it's like not that dimension in her dress. But I will say the newer one, her dress feels pretty like decent, and this older one, I will say her dress is like it feels cheaper in my opinion, which I'm surprised about because we already know Mattel's like quality and like their fabrics, and a new Mattel doll's quality eating up an older one is a bit crazy. But I will say, like I said, the dress feels better on the newer one, and the older one that I have, this is like a single one. I want to say she's around from like 2007 to 2008. So then my next one I have is my Judy Garland one that's inspired by the actual film, and she's from the 75th anniversary from 2013, which her dress is like a decent like fabric. It feels like tablecloth. Like it feels pretty good, which I will say she has the best dress out of any of these Dorothy's right now. And obviously the print is completely different because they constructed the newer outfit in the Wicked for Good 2025 remake like different. But I kind of wish her fabric was kind of like that good tablecloth one, like this one that I have on the left. But I will say she would be my second favorite like Dorothy, like textured wise or quality wise, which this one is pretty decent quality, I will say, but her dress feels super, super cheap. And my 75th anniversary one, her dress feels like good quality. It feels like tablecloth. And I will say her hair is not the same as the 75th anniversary one. The 75th anniversary one doesn't have an accurate hair color. It's more like a chocolatey brown, I kind of want to say, as if the newer one hair is kind of on par with the singing one that I have. It's kind of like that. It has like that reddish, like brown tint, which the blend looks almost identical. Do you guys see that? Like, it looks super duper identical. Also, I wanted to compare the dogs. This is obviously going to be the battle of the dogs, which obviously the new Toto in Wicked for Good, Dorothy walks him by a leash instead of having him in the basket. So obviously he can't fit, but these other two ones, they obviously fit in the basket. And also, I don't know if you guys could see the pieces of fabric. Those are the fabric that they use on the dolls' dresses, which I told y'all. The singing one, it's kind of like a cheap like fabric. It's obviously the fabric that's on her dress. As for my 75th anniversary one, the fabric is like that good tablecloth fabric, which I think that's my favorite like feeling fabric for like a Dorothy dress, which obviously that's the fabric on the doll. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the dogs and like compare all of them. But that's it really for this review. I will say I underestimated this Dorothy doll a lot. I will say once you see her in person and pick her up, because that's what like did it for me, as if the stock photos didn't do that much justice, I will say I'd appreciated her a lot in person. I'll definitely give this doll a 7 or an 8 out of 10, but overall I really appreciated her. I think she was really cute. I enjoyed her. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys are going to pick up this Dorothy doll in stores, because I did already. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a nice, wonderful day.